Hey everyone, so for this winter 30-day challenge, at least for the first part, I'm going to do it based on the guitar classes I'll be teaching my one-to-one student when I go back to school for semester 2. Bit of backstory there. I teach in high school. I've been teaching one-to-one guitar classes to a grade 10, now a grade 11 student since December 2024. It started off as kind of an extracurricular activity, and then this academic year, since September, it's turned into a formal class. She started off as a complete beginner just over a year ago, and she's doing okay. She's still at a beginner level, but as a musician, she's developing really well. One of the things that she'd said and gave me feedback on at the end of the first semester was, I want to learn more of your tricks, David, of your playing. And a lot of that comes into stuff like syncopated riffs, hammer-ons and pull-offs, and embellished chords if I'm strumming something. So it might be, for example, stuff like on Dead Flowers. That part of the verse where you've got the C major and then you're adding that high G, and that, as well as that little riff within that chord, is syncopated as well. It might be things like, let's say, to use some Coulter Wall examples. Really, that's just A minor and G, with some hammer-ons and some kind of bass runs and melodies within there connecting those two chords, or going between, like, say, D sus2, D sus4, and then kind of syncopated those riffs as well, like, say, the Johnny Thunders song "You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory," which Guns N' Roses covered as well. So I thought, how can I start teaching like this? Because she's not quite at that level. That would be, for some of those things, that would be a big step up. Then I saw a video from a YouTube guitar lesson, was it Stitch Guitar? And he was kind of making the point of how to make your strumming more interesting. I thought, I can use some of those ideas from that for my own teaching. And it was kind of looking at a bum chicker, so 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a rhythm, as building up to things like that. So kind of his suggestion was, so with these open chords, then start like that, have a bass note strum and then a bum, before you get into hammer-ons and runs and so on and pull-offs. So just start like that, and do this with kind of the with the open chords that you'll be using. So my first step will be chords that my student knows, all these open chords. We're going to do this. Till she's comfortable at doing that, because she can strum fairly well already, but picking out a single note and then strumming and keeping it in time and doing that consistently is something else. Once we've done though E minor, A minor and G, and she's getting comfortable at those, then start looking at doing alternating bass with the bum chicka rhythm. traditionally it'd be 2 strings, but of course with, particularly like say with E minor, it works really well. You could go down to the D string as well, which works nicely. So 1, 2, 3, and then to the 4. Once she's getting good at that, and again doing it on E minor, A minor, and G to begin with, although G would probably just be the 2 strings, then start moving between chords. So and I'm getting ahead of myself, and then with those 3 chords, E minor, A minor, G, then start doing some kind of links, some bass lines between them, and building up like this. So kind of the other videos I'm going to post, they'll be a bit shorter than this one, but they'll be kind of looking at example exercises that I'm going to do. This might be for the first week or first 2, we will see how it goes. Anyway, hopefully you'll find them maybe a bit useful as well. Cheers.